Welcome back to the nest, all you loyal rats. We're back. Me, Ian, Jeff, and Jerry.
Hi.
Rat gang. Anyway, so I'll just start us off real quick with a super deep question. Okay.
All right.
If you had no choice, would you rather be blind or deaf?
Wait, if I had what?
No choice.
No choice?
You had to be one of them.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I would say I'd rather be deaf.
Why?
Because we can cure it with modern medicine.
No.
That's just
No cure,
factually
no
false.
What no cure, no cure.
No, I'd still be deaf because, I'm already literate, so I can just learn sign language, and it shouldn't be that difficult.
Alright.
I would be deaf because I like seeing things more than hearing things. Like, there's not really a sound where I'm like, oh, yes.
Oh, well.
Oh, but you wouldn't be able to listen to music. That kind of sucks.
You could look at it.
Yeah, there's still music videos, you know?
I'd have to, listen or, look at and read subtitles to podcasts, which is kind of unfortunate.
No.
So I putting them on while doing stuff.
Nah.
Leave a comment if you're one of the deaf listeners. We're curious about how many our viewers are deaf.
Yeah.
No, deaf lookers. Deaf lookers.
Alright.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, but follow up. Would you rather be deaf, from just causes or something? Like, you have your eardrums blown out? Or from birth?
Definitely
Well,
from birth.
from cause.
Well, is it better to know what you can no longer hear or never know?
Yes, I'd rather know and then lose that ability. It'd suck, but at least I remember what things sound like. That would help me.
Jerry, you think from birth?
Yeah, because, you wouldn't know anything's wrong. It's just, suddenly in, middle school or, elementary school, you'd be like, wait, you guys can hear things?
That's not true. You know you're deaf from the moment you're born.
No, you wouldn't know that
you
you had an ability you haven't unlocked.
You'll know. You'll find out when you're 2 years old.
I'm gonna have to go. But Jeff, for you, okay, since you went deaf, how did it happen? If you had to go deaf sometime during your life, how? What happened?
Okay. I'd probably do it, I have to set a world record, so, loudest burp or, loudest fart. Just something gnarly. Just, something goes so wrong that my eardrums just explode out of my head.
Loudest fart. That's how you would lose your hearing? Okay.
That'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Well, Jerry, you said that you didn't hear any sound and you're like, wow. But I was actually wondering, what's your favorite sound?
Oh!
Favorite sound?
My favorite sound?
Yeah.
I like the sound of rain. I think it's just kind of nice. On the side of the house.
Mid-rain or right in the beginning or when at the end?
Whenever's fine. It really doesn't matter.
What about you, Jeff? What's your favorite sound?
My favorite sound is probably sizzling food or something. Like when something's on a grill or something's getting fried and it's just kind of the bubble, it's kind of nice.
It's kind of cool.
Okay, I'd say my favorite sound would probably be your house just collapse in on itself.
The crunches and the...
The bone shattering of the scaffolding just destroying.
Yeah, that's just satisfying,
Oddly satisfying.
Yeah, so, I don't know. That's what I think. But,
what's the loudest
we're all
noise
entitled to our opinions.
What's the loudest noise you guys have heard?
Loudest noise.
Loudest.
Okay, how am I supposed to know this?
I don't know.
I know mine.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I had a shelf above my fish tank, and like one morning, like it was like about like before I was going to school, the entire thing collapsed, and there was just like pieces of like metal and just like wood, and it was just all just falling on the ground after like hitting my glass fish tank, and it was just so loud. It was like kind of like when there's like thunder like really close to you, but it just doesn't stop. Terrible.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know mine. Obviously, I can't prove it, but there's one that kind of sticks out as particularly loud. So I was camping as a Boy Scout, and I was an older Boy Scout at this time, and one of the little new scouts, he was with us, and we had like a fire, and we were like using, like charcoals, you put them in the fire and you like activate the charcoals and you use them to like cook food. So next to the fire, we had taken like the pot of food off the charcoals. So next to the fire pit, there was like still like burning charcoal, and we had made the mistake of leaving it unsupervised. The thing about charcoal is like a lot of times it definitely, but it doesn't like. It's not like it doesn't look like it's burning. Like it looks like it's charred on the outside, but it doesn't look like there's like any embers. Okay, I mean, there are usually on the other side. But so this new kid, he walked over and we had a rule about you have to wear closed-toed shoes, but he didn't follow the rule, and he looked at these burning. And he was like, clearly this charcoal is cooled off because I can clearly not see any embers. So he like took his flip-flop off for whatever reason, and I was like standing on a bench, and I was like I realized too late what was going on, and he just put his foot just put it down on the charcoals, and he let out like one of the loudest scream I've ever heard, just this blood curdling, just like and
like I was so scream.
Yeah, like a femur breaker scream. I was very mad, but I couldn't get mad at him because he had he was the clear victim in this scenario. He just stepped on hot coals, and oh my god, his foot was
done.
What was it like serving in the Scouts?
It was a great
honor.
Thank
you for your service, by the way.
Yeah, of course. I'm. That the flag raising picture at Iwo Jima?
Yeah.
No.
That was us.
The Scouts?
That was our troop.
You guys are so brave.
Thank you.
My loudest side would... Yeah, I was getting to it, Jerry. Thank you. My loudest side would probably be getting... I got hit in the ear with a lacrosse ball, and like it was just this pop that was super loud, and then I don't know what happened with my ear. I think it like broke or something, and
broke my ear bone.
For the next like minute and a half, it was just like the deafening sound of gushing, and I don't know what was gushing. Probably my blood. But I don't know.
Gushers.
It was pretty, but the thing is, it was quiet in my left ear, but in my right ear where I got hit, that's all I could hear. I felt like Bryce Walker. And,
yeah.
Explain.
Yeah,
we know.
The end.
I'm just gonna call this right out on the podcast right now. Can we just please stop making 13 Reasons Why references?
How old is the show?
What?
How old is the show?
Well, I mean, the third season came out at the time of recording, like a few months ago?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not that old. And I think they're gonna continue it even further. They're gonna do a fourth season.
Oh, God, no.
But it's probably one of the better shows out there.
Certainly.
Well, I actually have a question. Would you rather watch a TV series or a movie, huh?
I'll be honest, Ian. Let me give my honest opinion on this question, alright, Ian?
Yeah.
Given the choice between answering that question and would you rather be a chair or a bed, I honestly think the latter is a better question. I honestly think my chair or bed question is better.
You'd be a ladder over a chair or bed. Oh!
Actually, hold on. I do have an opinion on this, okay?
Alright.
Like, not often, like, unless I'm with friends, like, actually go to Netflix and watch something, and I never have the commitment to, like, keep going back to a series, so it is kind of nice to just, like, watch a movie and just be done with it.
Yeah. Thank you, Jerry, for taking my question seriously. Anyways, I got a better question, okay?
Would you rather be a chair or a table?
No.
Yeah.
Better. Alright? So think about everything you know, okay? Really quick. Okay?
What?
Just think about everything
Just
you
quick
know,
think about the sum of human knowledge, if you will.
Just think about everything, okay? Done? You done?
Done.
Yeah, done.
Alright. What is the most useless thing that you can learn?
Learn?
Yeah, something
so,
that
like,
you
not
don't
some-
already know.
Oh, okay.
How to make a quarter pounder.
How is that useless?
Yeah, that's.
How dare you, Jerry?
I'm sorry.
I guess how to prepare or train animals that don't exist, like how to cook like a dodo, like those are extinct, so like you're not gonna get any mileage out of
They
that
can
one.
come back.
Yeah.
In Jurassic Park.
That's true.
Amber?
We can Jurassic Park it. That's
Amber with the mosquito or whatever.
yeah, that's true.
Spoiler.
Ian,
Sorry.
What about you?
Me? I would probably like Swahili.
It's just the whole language.
I mean, that's pretty useless. I mean, let's be honest.
Is it though?
Go ahead.
How about like? I feel like it's probably like there's got to be some high school class out there that's like just a complete waste of time.
I think. Oh,
Econ?
I have a question on that actually. But Jerry,
What?
what do you think? What do you think?
What?
You didn't give your 2 cents.
Well,
you said quarter pounder,
but
No, better. You need a better answer.
I don't know. There's never been a time where I've just like look at something and like, oh god, it'd be so useless to know how to do that.
Yeah, I usually only focus on things I want to learn.
We'll start thinking.
Yeah,
we'll get back to you.
Really been anything where I'm like, I don't want to know how to do that. That would suck.
Okay, fine. We'll move on.
Yeah, we'll move on.
Yeah, we'll move on.
Okay. If you could remove one subject from school, what would it be? And why?
So wait. Okay, so I understand like the normal subjects, like math, social sciences, normal science, English, but are we including things like physical education? Like, does like cuisine count? Does like band count,
Sure,
or is it all in fine
whatever
arts?
you can think of? Whatever you can think.
I honestly, I would probably remove. I don't know, actually.
All right, we'll come back to you, Jerry.
I'd remove some of the higher level maths, like calculus, because unless you're going into like engineering or like some other field, like you're not really gonna need it.
Well, I actually kind of disagree with that, and
I completely agree.
No, because I think they recognize that most people aren't going to go into a field that uses like math above algebra, but I think the point is that like, at least for me, math is like more about like problem solving, and I think it's more about like learning to use like logic and like just like working through that kind of problem solving process in your head.
You could do the same in pottery.
I'd pottery. Problem solving.
Yeah, pottery needs to stay.
Let's replace all
That
math
is
with
not
pottery.
Yes. No, I'd probably get rid of English, because like once you know how to speak it, I mean, what else do you need to know? Come on.
I think I'd also get rid of English. I think not all of it though. Like we need like a mandatory 2 years, but
it's
like
the worst class there is.
It is like the worst.
You know the alphabet, you're good.
Yeah. true.
If you can talk, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to know how to like analyze like text and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
no.
No,
Yeah, we don't
can't.
need to know how to like accurately describe a paper's validity. It's useless.
What's the
Honestly,
most useful?
I'm changing my answer from the most useless question. Honestly,
Yeah.
rhetorical
English.
analysis, awful.
Oh. Just language.
Just language in general, really.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Another one. Ready?
Okay.
What is the greatest invention that gets no credit?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Yeah, take your time. I'll start because I have thought about this. Definitely the pocket. I mean,
That's
like,
pretty.
I got.
That's
I know,
pretty good.
I know. That's a real answer. I'm not joking around.
That's
I mean,
true.
the pockets. I mean, someone's like, "Hey, why don't we like put a little bit more, whatever, what material in this? Put a hole in it so people can store stuff in there, like keys and guns and stuff like that."
All right.
I mean, imagine having to like carry around your keys and like your phone. I mean, like high school girls do that all the time already, but like other than that,
Carry around a phone.
I mean,
yes.
Specific to high school girls.
Don't you see that they're always holding their phone in their hand even when it's off?
Oh, you do get a point.
What about like purses? If we didn't have pockets, we'd probably all be using purses.
Listen, a purse is literally just a pocket with like a handle.
With a holster.
Yeah, a holster. It's a pocket on a holster. Yeah.
What?
As far as useless inventions go, like I don't think we credit the guy who made plastic a whole lot.
No, not useless. The greatest invention that no one gives credit for.
Yeah, I don't know why I said useless. I know I just said plastic, but I changed my answer. Glass, like windows. Like, come on. Like windows are pretty.
Well, think
awesome.
of something else, Jerry.
I do have another one.
Okay, yeah. Well, what? How did like someone figure out? Let's take this sand that's on the beach.
This isn't Minecraft.
Let's
put it in a furnace.
It's not how make it as hot as possible.
It was definitely just like sand and fire. What happened? And then they just like stumbled upon it. It's not some like grand revelation.
It's like you're inside and you built all these walls and you're like, wait a minute, I can't see what's going on.
What's it like out there?
No, Jerry. It was like in medieval time. They have a hole in their wall so they can see, but then they just get like shot through it with arrows, you know. Yeah. And so they needed something to protect themselves while still looking.
Okay, my greatest invention that nobody gets credit for is the treadmill, because if you ever wanted to walk but you don't want to outside, you can walk inside. But
couldn't you just walk in circles?
You could.
Well, what about like in like a stationary like exercise bike? No, then is that like superior or
no? Did you know actually that a treadmill was a form of torture? It used to be. That's what it was made for.
I don't.
No, like legitimately. You believe that Steve Jobs had slaves, so
he does have slaves. This isn't. That's true.
No,
okay,
that's not a bit.
You're right.
He has children slaves.
No, yeah, and he makes them walk on treadmills.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. If they can't control it, it's just like the ground's moving, and you have to accept it.
You have to keep up.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Get off
the treadmill. You seen the videos of the people who like jump on it with like a yoga ball or whatever? Yeah, that's what happens. Except there's a pit of lava behind them. That's what it was. I'm pretty sure. Maui did it. You know.
Yeah.
You know him. Alright. You want to move on?
Please.
Okay. Okay, now this one. You'll probably have to take your time on this one, okay?
Okay.
No pun intended. What is your favorite time of the day? And be exact.
I thought you were gonna say, and be honest.
My jaw dropped. My breath's taken away.
Exact. As close as you can be.
Okay.
Don't say
an answer.
5:30 or whatever. You gotta say be exact.
11 a.m. or p.m. at exactly 11 seconds, because there's nothing I love more than going on any social media site and looking at people's stories, and they screenshot 11:11, and then the wild originality these people have.
Jeff,
they just go make a wish.
Jeff, I'm gonna stop you right there.
And I enjoy it so much.
Jeff, I didn't ask you to make a joke out of this question, okay? I asked, what is your favorite time? I didn't want you to be sarcastic, okay? I want to know, what is your favorite time?
You think this is a bit?
What is your favorite time, Jeff?
11:11 a.m. or p.m.
Fuck.
What
about you?
Man, I would say 1:15 and 18 seconds.
Okay.
AM or PM?
Either.
The one in the afternoon.
Okay.
PM.
Because the possibilities are endless. There's a lot of day ahead of you. The world is your oyster.
And
the thing with the morning is you could say the same with the morning, but you gotta eat. But if it's
well, you gotta eat in the afternoon too.
No,
yeah, but you probably already did if it's 1:15.
Oh, Jerry's right. You're just done.
Yeah, but if I get up in the morning, I ate last night.
Are you arguing against Jerry's favorite time? It's an opinion.
No, it's
Jeff.
okay. It's okay. I'll allow it.
Okay.
All right, my bad.
Continue.
I was out of line.
That it, Jerry? Is that all your reasoning?
I believe so.
All right. I think my favorite time would probably be 6:51 a.m. Plus 36 and a half seconds.
Because why is that?
When school still existed, that's when I would eat breakfast. And breakfast being 2 glasses of water. And man, oh man, was that refreshing.
That's a good question. What's your favorite brand of water?
I don't know, whatever I have in my fridge.
I think Dasani's the worst. If you have warm Dasani, it's just not good.
Warm Dasani.
I don't know why. It's just a thick plastic bottle, and it's just hot. It's not good.
a couple of I used to be one of those people who, brigaded on the word that all water's the same. But a few weeks ago, I had an experience that changed my mind. I was really curious, and so I bought a single bottle of Fiji water. I brought it home, and I drank it.
Fiji water is actually different.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll be crisp. It was so refreshing, and I felt so awful for the lies I had spread.
I know. I don't know what it is about it, but I'll have it whenever my parents buy it, at an airport maybe, and then I'll just never have it again because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
So I'll just drink whatever.
I mean, I'm still not going to get Fiji water because they violate human rights, but,
Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
Evian,
Jerry,
Voss.
what's your favorite water? You feel you seem like a smart water guy.
No, I like the one you get from Costco, the Kirkland one, where it's really cold and it's a thin plastic bottle. I like that a lot.
Okay. Have you guys ever... Is that what it is?
What?
No, that's a... No.
Ice Mountain's different. It's the one I usually get if I'm getting for bottled water. I get Ice Mountain.
I just get whatever.
I've tasted pretty much every bottled water there is.
Oh, really? Jerry, have you had black water?
No, not
Dude,
that.
that stuff's like so expensive.
I know, but I've always wanted to try it.
Oh, boxed water is not good.
Box?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, because you taste the box.
Okay, well, the
Are
thing
you
is, if you
stupid?
poured it into another glass, it would probably be fine, but, like, when you drink it from the box, you taste the box on your lips.
It's like carton milk.
But not good.
It's true.
Like, just drink milk.
No, but I do want to try black water. I always have. Because it's black. You know, I can't drink all this white water. That's racist.
I mean,
Yeah.
we just like let's just drive up to Flint, Michigan, then we can get some black water.
Okay, I mean like black water that is like
Delicious.
that won't immediately kill me and drain my body of all its nutrients. That's
true.
what I meant. All right. Next one.
Do you guys have any water
Speaking
you
of-
hate, though?
Wait, what?
Is there any
Shut
water
up.
that you Okay.
Speaking of draining
No,
all the
actually,
nutrients from my
Oh! I like the water that you hate question because I actually have an answer.
Okay, fine.
Avion just tastes like they added chlorine to it.
I disagree.
You're wrong.
It's crisp.
It tastes like you go to the pool and you just open your gaping maw and you just drink up. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah. I don't know what my least favorite water is, but my favorite water is definitely the kids section at the pool.
Mhm.
The shallow end. Definitely.
Does
like you
the
go on-
koi
With the sweat.
So you
as
go
water?
on the water slide, you go on one of the, or like at the very bottom of the water slide and just open your mouth, you know, and have at it.
Do you guys know anyone who drinks just plain sparkling water?
No.
My grandma.
Because I think it has to be like a money laundering business, right? Because like who just drinks plain sparkling water?
My grandma does.
Well, yeah, your grandma's a money launderer or just disillusioned with reality because something's clearly wrong. I just don't
No,
get
it helps with her heartburn. That's what it does. And yes, she is filthy rich.
the 1%
I like,
drinking sparkling Dasani.
I like
Exactly.
tap water, but only at night from the faucet, like
Correct.
upstairs.
Yes.
Kitchen tap water is
Agreed.
disgusting.
100% agree.
I think it's a house by house thing, but like
No.
my bathroom water
Jerry and I
tastes significantly
couldn't
worse
live
than my
further from
house
each other.
tap water. Like
Jerry
my
and I
tap water in the
no.
kitchen, it tastes pretty good, but my bathroom water, not
What?
great.
Jerry and I literally couldn't live further from each other, so that's just a lie, Jerry.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeff.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I have I tried tap water from my basement and I put it into a glass and it was actually cloudy. So like the further down you go, the worse the tap water is.
Well, Jerry, it may have also been when's the last time you had that water?
Well, I use it to like wash my hands.
Okay, well maybe you should stop.
What do you mean?
I mean, if it's cloudy.
Stop using it.
I mean, how clean are your hands gonna get?
With the soap though. You gotta think about the soap.
The soap will uncloudy it. You're right. Sorry for doubting you. Anyway, speaking about sucking the nutrients from my body, what's your guys' favorite intestine?
Well, that's all the time we have for today, guys. See you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.
Okay.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.